Kicking it off, it's got the stat line 1 through 10 outfielders. Number 1, Jasson Dominguez. Jasson Dominguez peak projections coming in with a WRC plus of 122.5, a BA of 271, on base percentage of 352, a 453 slug, 21 home runs, 26 stolen bases. That's funny. I just think that'll probably be backwards. 11% walk rate, 23% K rate. Doc Dominguez, unanimous top 5 prospect. We're finally going to see him hopefully play a full season for the Yankees this year. What do you think?
I mean, is there like a weirder prospect arc that we've seen? I feel like he's
Yeah.
boring. Like, why do I feel like he's boring? I feel like I'm slapping myself in the face whenever I think about, well, maybe he's just, no, you look at the numbers. I mean, it looks good because like he's probably going to be an all-around 5-category stud. I know you seem to kind of think he's not going to be stealing bases. What makes you think that?
I think he will in his early years, but like everybody, I think as he gets closer to like 26, 27, 28, he'll slow down. And you just look at the body type. Like he's 5'9", 5'10". He's thick, right? Strong. I think, 25 this year is probably fair, maybe 20 next year. Like I just imagine him kind of filling into that more Juan Soto body type where he's a great hitter. He gives you the 4 categories without question. He plays in Yankee Stadium, but I don't know that long term we're going to see 25, 30 stolen bases from him.
Well, what if he's like a Jose Ramirez body type?
And he could be, and that's perfect. Like I need to see that skill at the major league level. And I'm just very curious. I'm just cautious with it. Like because how many times do we get a Jose Ramirez body type? You know what I mean? Like that was the question with drafting. I was like, is he going to steal? And it's like he's stolen 30 bases like for 10 straight seasons. Of course he's going to steal bases. Dominguez might just be that guy.
It's crazy. He just turned 22 years old. Like, if there was a minor leaguer struggling who had a lot of prospect pedigree, there's a minor leaguer struggling in the minors, at this age, we'd be like, oh man, like give him some time. But we're over here like, come on. He's been around forever, come on, man. Where's my 30-30 season? Like he just feels like he's a very strange arc. He came over. He was the Martian. New York, system will do that to you, I guess. He had all this glitz and glamour, and then it didn't happen when he was 18, I guess, maybe. And so he's gone through these pits and valleys. I always mess that saying up. Pits and valleys. What's the saying? Peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys. I say pits too sometimes. Peaks and valleys. Yeah.
Okay. We're both dumb.
Well, you gotta think, right? This is we're entering his 3rd potential useful season, right? Because 2 years ago was the September call up, right? Hit 5 or 6 home runs, was like, okay, power's real. Coming out of spring training last year, it was like, is he not? Well, they have Soto, they have a full outfield, so he's gonna go to the minors. He hurts the quad or something happened, the oblique. So he misses like 2 or 3 months. And then he comes up and kind of struggles, still shows the power. And here we are in 2025, and it's like, finally we get to see this kid. But it's like, yeah, it's been like 3 years of him this is his 3rd year of potentially returning, starting value, even if it was just September, the 1st and 2nd year. And that's crazy to think about for a 22-year-old.
Yeah. Baseball Prospectus has him as 24th overall prospect. So you're saying consensus top 5, like he's not even considered
That's
that.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, much as on his. Yeah, and then you look. I'm trying to look on Pipeline. Is he even on there still? I don't think he's on. Yeah, he is. He's 21st there, so which is interesting, right? So, I guess that Pipeline is taking into account defense, but which he's getting some not so rave reviews. But yeah, it's interesting. So I guess it's not just us. Like I feel like I should be having him top 10, top 15 at the least. But look, like these other publications are going 20. I think again, like it's weird. I'm like, I have no shares of Jasson Dominguez, but I think I'm coming across as someone who's like a closeted Jasson Dominguez fan or something. Like I know I need to be liking him. He's going to come up and probably just wreck it this year. And I've been seeing him on draft boards, maybe TGFBI. Is he still around?
He is, yeah. And it's like,
I mean, that's an option. That's a sexy option for you.
I'm thinking about it, but it's like, do you take a guy like Dominguez over Trout? Well, I'm not going to even get down that rabbit hole because doesn't matter. But
we'll spend too much time here on that.
I think Dominguez, when you look at the profile, it's like very safe floor. You look back in 2023, 8 games, hit 258, very small sample size, 4 home runs, stolen base. Last year, 18 games, 2 home runs, 5 stolen bases. So it's like to what we were talking about, the speed. It's like both profiles of power and speed have shown at the major league level. You know, we're here giving Roman Anthony a unanimous top 5, right? It's like, well, Anthony, yes, he has a nice ceiling, might be close to Dominguez's ceiling, but Dominguez has a much safer floor, at least for 2025. Like, I think he'll at least hit 240, at least. Maybe he hits 260. Maybe he hits 30 home runs.
Great contact numbers, by the way. Like, I need to start becoming more of a Jasson Dominguez fan. The Welsh has him as his number 1 overall prospect.
#1,
so
yeah.
You know, and so interesting. You gotta love our industry. You gotta love this game. You know, someone's gonna be wrong.
Well, and it's funny because we'll move on to 2. We have 2 and 3 here, where it's like this is the perfect example of like, well, are they going to be starters for 3 straight years?